In the golden era of American wagons, where family road trips and rugged adventures collided, there was one forgotten name that could do it all: the International Harvester Travelall. A blend of brute strength and surprising comfort, this unique wagon offered more than just a ride. It was a workhorse, a family hauler, and a pioneer all rolled into one. Wagons were an essential part of the American automotive scene during the 1960s and 1970s. In an era defined by the love for both utility and family-focused vehicles, the station wagon was the go-to choice for American families. Offering a combination of spacious interiors, a variety of body styles, and ample cargo space, they served multiple purposes: transporting families, hauling goods, and even towing heavy loads. During this golden age of wagons, companies like AMC, GM, Chrysler, and Ford all had their own full-size, mid-size, and compact models. Despite the stiff competition, one company that remains largely forgotten in the history of American wagons is International Harvester. While it wasn't primarily known for making passenger vehicles, International Harvester's foray into the wagon market through the Travelall left a notable mark before it faded into obscurity. Let's explore the history, significance, and eventual downfall of the Travelall, one of the most unique domestic wagons of its time. The beginnings of the International Harvester Travelall. International Harvester wasn't just a car manufacturer, it was a company that did it all. Known for their agricultural machinery, construction equipment, and commercial trucks, the company also ventured into producing vehicles for the general public. Their light-duty trucks, especially the Scout and the Travelall, quickly gained a reputation for durability and capability. Introduced in 1953, the Travelall was initially designed as a utilitarian vehicle, similar to the Chevy Suburban. It was marketed as a workhorse, perfect for those who needed a combination of ruggedness and family-friendly space. The first generation of the Travelall, 1953 to 1957, wasn't exactly known for its sophistication or luxury. Comfort and convenience took a back seat to utility, as the Travelall's main audience consisted of farmers, workers, and those in need of a vehicle that could handle rough terrain and long hauls. It was built on a truck platform, and although it wasn't a refined vehicle by modern standards, it catered to a very specific niche. Evolution through the generations. As the years progressed, International Harvester began to refine the Travelall. The second generation, 1958 to 1960, brought about a few changes, with a more refined design and some additional options that made it more appealing to the general public. For instance, the 1958 version of the Travelall came with a two-tone paint job and a third door to provide easier access to the rear passenger seats. Despite these upgrades, the Travelall was still very much focused on utility rather than style. When compared to competitors like Ford's Ranch Wagon or the Chevrolet Suburban, the Travelall was perceived as a more rugged, workmanlike vehicle rather than a family car built for comfort. The third generation, 1961 to 1968, was the longest-running version of the Travelall and included more significant changes. International Harvester updated their light-duty trucks, and the Travelall benefited from a new chassis, independent front torsion bar suspension, and a variety of engine options. Notably, the new chassis allowed for a lower-mounted body, improving the ride quality and providing a more car-like driving experience. The fourth generation, a new era for the Travelall. The fourth generation, introduced in 1969, marked a major turning point for International Harvester. This was the year the Travelall moved from being just another work vehicle to a model that tried to compete in the increasingly competitive family car market. Built on the new D platform, the fourth-generation Travelall was positioned between the Suburban and the Wagoneer in terms of size, offering a unique combination of strength, cargo capacity, and comfort. What made this model stand out, apart from its rugged roots, was the range of options available for the consumer. While the Travelall didn't offer multiple trim levels like the competition, such as the Ambassador Wagon from AMC or the Kingswood Estate from GM, it did offer a variety of features that made it appealing to potential buyers. International Harvester offered the option for wood grain side panels, air conditioning, AM/FM radios, different interior color schemes, and even the ability to upgrade to bucket seats, features that were uncommon in a vehicle of its class. These upgrades were a big leap for the brand, which had previously been focused on trucks and construction equipment. With the ability to tow up to 10,000 pounds, it was ideal for those needing a capable vehicle for hauling large trailers, boats, or campers.
2 tons of travel trailer, 1,500 pounds of camper, 4,500 pounds of boat. Towing weight like this can tear the heart out of an ordinary car. But not this baby. This is a Travelall wagon. Travelall, the only wagon built to tow up to 10,000 pounds. Here's muscle you can't buy, even with beefed up towing packages on other wagons. Travelall by International. You can get a model to tow up to 10,000 pounds.
Performance and towing capacity. One of the most impressive features of the Travelall was its towing capacity. With its truck-based design, it was built for heavy-duty hauling, and the 1971 model was capable of towing up to 10,000 pounds, which was an extraordinary figure for a wagon at the time. This towing capacity far exceeded what many of its competitors, like the Chevrolet Suburban or the Jeep Wagoneer, could manage. For those who needed a reliable and powerful wagon for work, travel, or leisure, the Travelall was an ideal choice. It was equipped with a variety of engine options, ranging from the smallest AMC-supplied 232 inline-6 engine to the 401 V8. This range of engines allowed customers to choose the level of power and performance they needed. The end of the road. Despite all the advancements, the International Harvester Travelall's popularity began to wane in the 1970s. With the rise of more fuel-efficient vehicles and the decline of the traditional American wagon, the Travelall's days were numbered. By 1975, International Harvester ceased production of the Travelall, marking the end of an era for the wagon. The company's focus shifted away from passenger vehicles, and they eventually discontinued all civilian vehicles, concentrating on their industrial and agricultural equipment. And that's a wrap on the incredible story of the International Harvester Travelall. A true hidden gem in the world of American wagons, this classic has earned its spot in automotive history. If you enjoyed learning about this forgotten icon, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more awesome content, and drop a comment letting us know your thoughts. Until next time, keep driving through history.